In this unit, you'll begin to understand both the content of language instruction and the strategies used to teach language. Language is a vehicle for communication that requires both receptive and expressive skills. Language consists of three principal components: content, form, and use. Although most children enter school having mastered many language skills, language continues to develop throughout the school years. Some students with learning and behavior problems experience considerable difficulties in the development of expressive and/or receptive language skills. These difficulties can lead to engagement in problem behaviors. After all, behavior is communication. In planning instruction for a student with language difficulties, it is important to consider the language skills a child has already developed, the skills that follow these developmentally, and whether or not English is the student's first language. New skills should be taught in context with intensive practice. A section is included on how special education teachers can work with language specialists to implement RTI. This unit ends with activities to promote oral language skills. Not all students receive speech and language services, yet many students who engage in problem behaviors struggle with language and communication. In fact, the results of one meta-analysis suggested that it is likely that 4 out of 5 children with emotional and behavior disorders have at least a mild language impairment that goes unnoticed. Remember, behavior and communication are linked. If a student cannot effectively communicate his needs through language, he or she might resort to problem behaviors. It is so important that we learn to combine oral language instruction with social and behavioral support to assist children with mild and moderate disabilities succeed both inside and outside of the classroom. You are all doing great navigating the course units. Make sure you're completing the 5-question end-of-unit knowledge check, checking your answers before submitting them to me. This allows you to see what content you might want to review before completing the unit assignments. Speaking of assignments, I love reading your KWA Wiki posts. Your questions and application points show the variety of interests and experience you all have, and sharing your ideas with me and the others will help make us all into more effective practitioners. Make sure you are citing your sources using APA format when answering each other's questions. While I'm not grading you on APA format for this specific assignment, I will be in future ones. This is a great opportunity to practice and get some feedback. I will start correcting your APA, so keep an eye out for this feedback. You're all doing well, and I'm so proud of you for maintaining your momentum and completing the online units with time to spare. Keep your focus going forward and your study habits strong. If you need anything at all, please do not hesitate to email me.